All right, we are live-ish. Let's get into today's stuff. Yeah, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. I don't have the mic that we usually have, so all parties need to speak up.
Say my name.
All right, so I'm here. Abe is in Germany. Wait, can people hear me? Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, Abe's in Germany doing a trade show, looking for fabrics, all the good stuff, hunting. And today it's going to be Willie and me. I wasn't here last week because I was sick. I got like some weird flu that knocked me out for 36 hours. But I'm back, and here we go. Let's see if I can control this Instagram interface. All right, what do we got today? We got some Injex, and in 3 different shirts.
We have 3.
Yeah.
3 kits. 3 of my kits.
Yeah, we have 3 of Willie's babies. And then another one that we'll show at the end, which would come out Thursday.
That's my stepkid.
That's, I guess, more my kid.
Whatever. Where do you want to start? Let's start with what you're wearing.
Okay. You want to hear?
So currently, you are wearing the Injex Offshore size.
Small, actually.
Size small, so you size down from what you usually wear.
So, yeah.
Talk about it.
Straight into the sizing, all this kind of stuff.
Yes.
I think you can wear a whole range of sizes. In fact, we have some samples that I wear an extra large in, and I love it as an extra large. I think it looks fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
For this particular one, this Injex one, I wear a small. I think a small is right for me, but you could size it in all different sizes, and that's probably not very helpful to people, honestly, but it really does have a large range of sizes. So if you don't know what to get, just get anything, and you're gonna like it, because it's a special shirt. This is very unique stuff.
You're gonna love the way you look. Do you get the reference? No, it's from Men's Warehouse.
I didn't get that. All right.
Okay, so let's talk about this. So, Injex Offshore, that all credit for that name goes to Babe. There is a hidden reference in there, I think, for being off the shoulder.
Yeah, let's show that a little bit. So, where would the shoulder seam usually go
like,
to?
I don't know. Like,
Yeah, and then you can see it'll hang down a little bit.
yeah, see, Angie got it. So yeah, off shoulder. Contrary to the name that you might think, this was made in New York City, not offshore, not imported. This is domestic.
Made in New York
Made
City.
in New York City. You have a long sleeve, kind of standard sleeve placket here. This is curved. I love how it's curved like that.
Yeah.
Hang loop on the inside.
Nice.
One thing here that really adds to the kind of like wearable, the sizing flexibility is there is no button on the top. That is 100,000% intentional. Quote me on it. This shirt does not want you to button it at the top, so we got rid of it, and it's a vibe, and I really, really doubt that anyone's gonna miss it. And if you're wearing a tie with the shirt, you're wearing the wrong shirt.
Yeah, this is like a special shirt. It's not like a shirt that you wear with a tie, or like a work shirt in a way that you'd go like to fancy office dinner type stuff like that. This is like a designer type, like intentionally fit and designed type shirt that in my opinion, I think it's going to age really well into the future.
Yeah, I think it was pretty fucking elegant.
Yeah, it has that's a really good way to put it. Like a very elegant drape to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna age into the future because of the shape of it, the form. I really love this thing. I definitely want one in my closet, and I have one. So, people like your nails. Okay.
Back label.
Yep.
Inner pocket here.
Cool.
And outer pocket here.
Nice. So that stitching shows through on the front?
Yep, it absolutely does. Probably a little bit more visible in some colors than others.
And speaking of stitching showing through on the front, so you're going to get that as well. You're going to see that in the whites. Oh, that's kind of cool. You can see it through, huh? In this particular angle. Yeah. It's not like that as much in real life, but you can see it on camera pretty well.
I just want to call this out. So this is fully buttoned right now, but you can it's like I really spent some time on doing that like that, so that it was open enough but still
to get your hand through.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the right size.
Yeah. Very elusive. It can be a very elusive spec to get.
Very cool.
Yeah. So what do we got? I don't know what color it is.
Darkness. Yes, RD Darkness. Roll die. Roll die.
RD Darkness.
So, yeah, we get all of these, except for the black one. All of these are roll dyed in Portugal at our dyer. They do dyeing for all kinds of different mills. The mills send their fabric goods to this mill, and it gets dyed. Not on the roll, but they take it off the roll and then put it through a whole process and all that kind of thing. And then they stretch it back and set it and then put it back onto the rolls. And that's why we call it RD and then the color name. So this is what, RD white? Maybe? The only one that gets dyed in Japan where the fabric is actually knit, because this is a knit. This is a warped knit. This is not a woven. It looks like a woven, kind of feels like a woven. It is a warp knit. Anyway, this is the only one, the black, gets dyed in Japan. Awesome.
Okay, this was dyed. Box buttons too.
This is mauve.
Mauve smoke.
Mauve smoke? Okay.
Yes.
Already mauve smoke.
Do you know what the next color is called?
Miami.
RD Miami.
RD Miami. This is okay. So at first when I saw this, I was like, "Oh my god, this is bright." But the more I sit with it, the more I think, "Wow, this is a really, really, really nice color." Like, yeah, I think this is one of our best that we've done in a long time, in my opinion. It's really, it has a lot of richness to it, but in this very luxurious richness way. When you see it in person too, it's it kind of glows in a beautiful way.
I'm ready.
You look fantastic.
Thank you. Yeah, I think this is my resort color.
Resort color?
When you go on vacation, you start wearing a different color, and you think you're a different person, and you're like, oh, I can do this.
I can see that too, but I can also just see it in day-to-day New York stuff.
Yeah.
You know, wear it with black, it looks amazing. Okay, should we do... Oh, you know what I want to do?
What?
This is what I want to do. Okay, this morning I read in, what is it called? Blackbird Spy Plane, whatever that...
Yeah.
Anyway, they were talking about seams, right? And they were saying, oh, you should turn your garments inside out. And I'm like, well, I don't know if you guys have ever seen anything that we've ever done, but we always start with the seams and work it inside out. So let's pull one inside out and show what it is. And we'll go through it and why our stuff is so great.
Yep. See, this is fully wearable on inside out.
Yeah, so it's as clean on the inside as it is on the outside. Sometimes you see what's called a French seam along the sides. It's a little bit easier to make, so it's a little cheaper. It still looks good. I still like it. But this is top stitched, so this is single needle stitched all throughout. So this is all single needle stitching. This is what you would find on like really high-end dress shirts. And we do that because that's what we do in New York. We do this really nice stitch here. See all that? And it is as clean on the inside as it is on the outside. Single needle stitching means it's going to be a stronger seam than a lot of other seams. Actually,
Single needle?
yeah, it is because it's single needle stitched one side and then they stitch the other side, right? But if you do double needle, if you do it at the same time, so you have a machine that would run 2 stitches at the same time, that is actually even stronger. It's regarded as maybe a little less high end, but in my opinion, it's actually better. So it's more functional. You get a better stitch, but this is regarded as the high-end men's shirting type stitching seam. Okay, a little lesson there. What else?
For the shirt, nothing.
Okay, let's see if there's any questions. Who's got questions? The shadow of the inner pocket. Okay, how does the off-white compare? How does the white compare to last year's off-white? I don't know. I'm gonna have to get back to you on that. We'll post it somewhere, maybe in Reddit or Discord or something. So between last year's, yeah, okay. Well, sorry, I have to take a look. Do it head to head.
Will you put that on?
Okay, so how does the roll die sort of work? It basically goes through. They formulated the chemistries because it gets dyed twice almost, so that it dyes the linen. You're seeing the linen on this side. This is a majority linen. If I go to the other side here, you're going to see majority content is polyester, and they're both dyed. Whereas when they're done in New York, the dye stuff is only taking up the linen and leaving the polyester its white color or its natural color, which is why you get that pinstriping effect. So in Portugal, we're able to formulate the chemistry so that the dye stuff is on both the polyester and the linen, making it not flat, but it takes up more of the fabric. Okay, that's that question. What did you want to do?
Someone wants to see this. You want this?
Yeah.
You can probably put it on without unbuttoning it. Yeah, proof of. See?
What size is this?
That's a medium. Oh, love how this
Yeah.
sheen of this. Like, it's like. Mm-hmm. This is Mob Smoke. How close is the mob to Lilac Haze? I think they're like totally different colors. No?
I don't know.
Okay. I wouldn't even say they're close, really. Like, probably side by side, you'd be like, oh, those colors are kind of close. But wearing-wise, I feel like they're very different spaces.
Cool. Next color. Should we do different sizes?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a medium.
Yep.
I'll do a large. Done. Small, medium. This is a large.
Will you actually unbutton it? Someone said, "Can you wear this shirt unbuttoned as an overshirt?" Yes.
Yeah.
It's a fab option for that.
Very easy to do that.
Boom. Yeah. Oh, I love this. Okay, you try it in large.
Yeah, this is large. So next up.
Do you want to do another size or another product?
We did small, medium, large already.
Okay.
Okay. Can you wear it tucked in?
No. I don't like you know what, you can. No one's gonna stop you. But I'm not gonna have Tyler tuck it in.
Okay. Because I'll look.
It's just not
just not cool.
Not fucking fine.
Not for me. Not for me. But other people can definitely pull it off. Is there a backstory to this?
So yes, where this came from is
The Offshore we're talking.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Offshore started from the origin, the source material is the long Injex Studio shirt from a couple of years ago. That transformed into the Injex Oversize, and that was very much like at Abe's request. And then Abe wore the hell out of that and was like, "Oh, I want a long sleeve version of this," and then we worked together to kind of get it there. So it was like the Offshore was like a true like style collaboration between me and Abe.
Yeah. And it came out really. It's a very cool shirt. It's one of my favorite right now, actually. Okay, turning over to another long sleeve here. We have the Twopocket. We've seen this in other fabrics, stylistic and strong twill. We've seen it in before.
Twill.
Oh, and a cotton twill. That's actually the beginning of it. Mm-hmm. I mean, maybe we can get into the
real beginning of this.
The lineage.
S140.
Oh, S140. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Did we do that in Portugal?
No, we did that here.
Okay.
Abe did not like that shirt. He said it looked like a cross. We called it the cross.
Yeah.
Cross shirt.
Cross shirt.
But okay, so yes, this is the Injex Twopocket. It is a kind of integrated pocket shirt. You have the
Look at that. Little Easter egg.
like almost like welt pockets inserted into this crossbody front seam. This one is fit. Let's actually talk about the inside of a garment.
Yeah, this is super cool. Okay, this is like some patterning nerd stuff. If you notice, this pattern piece goes straight into the pocket, and that's just kind of like one of those behind-the-scenes design things that we do for ourselves.
Yes,
or at least Willie did for herself.
Yeah.
Because it probably pushes up the yield. In that case, I wouldn't do it.
Your nervous laughter says everything.
I wouldn't do it. All right, but let's get into some bar tack.
Yeah. So and then these are held down. I love a bar tack, and I love how they're used here. They look like little like photo corners. I love a photo corner. That is really actually the inspiration for this was like a tack, like a photo corner tacking down.
Yeah, it's very cool.
So this is the same like net product. I would say it's really the same kind of like form expression, but compared to the nihilistic and the strong twill, this was fit specifically for this fabric. Because it's just a different feel of fabric, much lighter than all of the other ones. And there was just some stuff I wanted to correct. So I made the main kind of point here that we changed was the back volume of the shirt. And we can look at this on
Me?
you. Yeah, there's no weird. No size label now.
Yeah, well, it's because these are all first samples. We got the TOPs here, which is TOP means top of production, and so sometimes they come to us without little labels like that. Anyway, All right, just a couple other details on this. So it's a cover, a hidden placket, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the buttons are covered. And then you get these cool bar tacks that kind of space out where the buttonholes go. I love that part. Nice collar. And then what kind of cuffs we got here? Just regular, not mitered. Okay, I will try this on. Do you want to?
Yeah, let's see one color of this, and then we'll go to the Sailor.
Yeah. Okay. Why were you?
Well,
time?
it's 12:51.
Okay. And then after all of that, I'll put on. I have a box hood here.
I think that you button.
Oh yeah.
I mean, but do your thing.
You got it. Anyway, I have a box right here so I can try it on in comparison to these ones. So there's some questions in that.
Great. It looks. I have no notes for this on you.
Yeah, this is a great fit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for this one, I would take a medium. I think a medium is like perfect on me. And here it is.
Great.
Let's do one other color, and then we'll move on. This one? Yeah. Okay.
Boom. Right out of the box. Looks great.
Yeah, this is a nice shirt. And the other great thing about this fabric and the cuts that we're doing them in is injected linen is different in a top form because the weight is not as significant for a summer shirt. But once you loosen it up, it feels really good. It feels really breezy on when it's looser. When it's a tighter shirt, it kind of starts to get more constrictive. But yeah, you can actually wear this all year round. I find it gets a little bit cold in winter, but you know you can wear it under a sweater and things like that. Okay, Sailor.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about this form first. Here, okay, so this was my kind of sleeveless Injex top proposal for the season. I mean, the name Sailor came from like just it's mainly like this part right here. It's the collar. It kind of came from a vintage naval uniform. The single point closure here, and then these pockets, which I altered a bit on a kind of reference garment. The reference garment I worked off of. These pockets like are stitched on top. They're still inside actually, but the only way to access them would be to go through this area, this neck here. And I really like being able to have this interaction here of going in kind of more at the pit. So I kind of cheated them out and angled them so that you can fit stuff in there and you can still put stuff in when your shirt is on. I'm not standing up.
Won't do it.
So, you can see here, even though this is buttoned, that you can still access, like without much like fuss, that inner pocket. So, look, get my phone, now it's in there. And I just think it's like a good quick summer kind of storage solution. You can like keep your sunglasses in there, keep your joint in there, and keep your hands in there and hang out.
Summer park vibes. Park vibes. Cool.
Yeah. some other stuff on this.
Yeah, I can try it on. And we can, let's do it in Miami, because we haven't done that one yet. So, I don't know how I'm going to look at this.
You're going to look great.
Give me a second.
Lay the collar down more. Okay, cool. So this is a medium on you. It is, how much shrinkage? I love where this falls on the body, kind of just as it ships at this length. I think it's like that really sweet spot between almost too short and right on spec. And I think this just feels like a really fresh kind of length for this shirt. And then we have
what were the fit changes that we did to it as it waist on? Did we move this out a little bit?
So you know what we did actually here, because we added this dart. There's like a really nice dart right here. That is like not a thing that you see a lot. So there's like this back arm dart that I think when I was fitting this on Tyler, because we went through like 4 protos of this to fit on Tyler, I found that by adding that back dart, it kind of like hugged your shoulders a little bit, and then we tapered it a little bit at the bottom right here. So you kind of do like get that like thing, you know, that thing, that
Triangle?
the triangle. I actually really like this method of pointing to this. Yeah, I love the little button. And then right here, I'll show you on the flat, there is like a little hidden Easter egg in this product where you can button the hem up, and that is when you are feeling a little saucy and you want a bit of a shorter shirt. I designed it specifically to go with a pant that's coming out later this season. But I mean, I think just as is, it looks fab right out of the box. I really like the cut on this. I think it's flattering on so many different types. There's a really good fit video on the website right now, because there's like, 4 different body types. And I think the shirt looks good on a lot of people. Put this on top of it. I just want to see that.
All right, we go double Miami. Oh,
yeah.
Well, I guess we can do it after.
Like, this is an example of something you could do. This would get my attention.
Double Miami. All right. Okay, so there was one request for what is the... Okay, I think Jamie asked... The size chart is showing circumference measurements, not flat measurements. That's probably what that is. I don't know, I have to look at it. But probably what you're reading there, 63 or 58, is probably a circumference measurement on the chest. So just half that, right? So 29, I guess, 58.
Yeah, take the half that.
Yeah. But we can lay it, the Twopocket and one of these up together so you can see it.
What size is that?
This is a medium, so I need a medium Twopocket.
Okay, so this is the vertical of... Is this like really zoomed in? Yeah.
Alright, so this is the Offshore.
Yep.
On the bottom.
Yep.
And then here's the Twopocket over top of.
And these are size to size. So medium to medium, you can see there's like more
Quite
there.
A bit more width, yeah.
A little bit in length, curved hem. So yeah, that's actually a really effective visual.
Yeah, Miami background's nice. All right, and then there was other requests for, okay, what does the Boxford fit in comparison to these ones? Give me 1 second. Do that. Okay, here is an old Boxford in medium. Okay, and how it fits.
Actually, before we do that,
Yeah.
will you hold that so it doesn't come off? Someone asked about the sleeve length, and that's a good question. Like the comparison to see the sleeve length.
I think the sleeve lengths are pretty.
Yeah, they're pretty much
the same.
Yeah.
Okay, Boxford, medium fit. This is a cotton twill Boxford. Just so you know, it's not the Injex, sorry. I just happen to have this one. But we will throw on the Twopocket now so you can see what it was.
New Boxford colors are not dropping today.
This is just for size fit comparison.
Yeah.
So there's some requests for. Okay, so here's the Twopocket in medium.
Oh.
Zip length, perfect. Okay, and I will do the Offshore. In medium. So those are the fits. All right. It's after 1. 2 minutes after 1. I'm sure the product is up. We have one more thing to talk about. And that is a really simple execution of a short sleeve shirt. And
Yeah. You have it?
yeah, we have it up here. I'm going to put it on. So the 3 products that just went up today, Injex Offshore, Injex Twopocket, Injex Sailor, those are up right now, available on the site. On Thursday, we're going to do Shortsleeve. We have some new colors here as well. This is kind of, I got a sample. Willie made me a sample of this. I don't remember when he did it last year or something. And I wore it. I wore it all the time. It's really simple. It's just a really simple shirt. There's nothing special to it. Sorry, but it looks fucking great.
No, good. That's,
and I love it. And it's simple, and you can wear it all the time.
yeah, it's like, I have no questions.
It's a great fit.
There's full resolution.
And that's it.
This wait, now you're okay, you're good now. Okay. This I'm like a little allergic, or not so much anymore, but at the time I had really strong feelings about woven. I know this is knit, but you get what I'm saying. Woven short sleeves in general. And so this was my valiant attempt at finding one that didn't make me want to die. And I'm,
And I don't know. You can wear this open. You can wear it closed. You can wear it underneath. Things that you wanted. It's just really, really simple.
What colors we got? Oh, look at all those nice colors.
So there's some new. So this was dyed. This is garment dyed in New York. So I would have to.
Do you have like a delivery or something coming?
No.
Oh.
People call me all the
This
time.
person has called 3 times. Just
Yeah, I get phone calls constantly. This is why doing it
so
live is not good on my phone.
annoying.
All right. So here we go.
Okay,
Wanna go
wow.
first?
Yeah.
This looks like a burnt orange.
Okay, wow, a totally different little mini color story going on here.
Let's see. What colors do we have here? Short sleeve. Alright, so this is New York dyed.
Just like,
New York dyed copper glow, alright?
that looks like...
This must be margarita.
Oh, okay. I was like, I feel like we should have named that limoncello.
Yeah? Kinda has that look. This is really cool. This is a really nice one. This is Resort Blue.
Come on, Resort.
Yeah. And then Olive Territory. There's a white and there's a black. And is this anyway? Yeah, okay, so this is garment dyed. This is New York garment dyed black.
Oh.
Interesting, right?
Yeah. These are like cousins. Like this, they're like different. Like garment dyed black is just different. Like,
So these are going up Thursday.
this, like this is garment dyed versus roll dyed black, which is... So, that's it, right?
I think so.
Do you have anything else to say?
No. Here we go. All right. Any other questions? Camp color colors. I don't have that yet, but we're gonna have lots of camp colors, so hang tight on that. Price. I don't know about that either. Oh no, I do know. I think this is $225 for this, and a lot of that is because we're garment dyeing it in New York, and that is extremely expensive, so it adds a lot to the cost. Makes a very special garment, but that's just the price is the price. I can't do much about that, unfortunately. Rami t-shirts soon, yes. Tim, you want me to put on the white offshore? I can try, yep. Offshore and a cotton film maybe eventually. Already injects shrinkage. Oh yes, very, very, very good point. Okay, already injects shrinkage. So we did testing yesterday. Sean did a whole round of all colors and a bunch of stuff. He said that it shrunk up about 1/2 of an inch, but that was when he measured it without ironing. If he ironed it, it would be very little shrinkage. So you would get, so you're looking at like very little shrinkage if you're going to iron this stuff. If you're just going to take it straight out of the dryer, you're looking at a 1/2 inch. That's not a big deal on, something that is 30 or more inches long. You're only losing about that much. So it's pretty stable. It's actually really stable. Really happy with it. We haven't seen any color transfer. We're really happy with working with our mill in Portugal on all this stuff. So that is all good news so far. And what else? I don't think there's Raminos next week. I don't know. Got to talk to Abe on what the plan is. Will there be Yes Pants and other fabrics? I don't know. Willie? Sure. Yes. I might have said this already. Injex Boxers. We will have Injex Boxers, but they won't be dropping Thursday. They come from a different factory in Portugal, and they're not ready yet. Injex Shortsleeve drop Thursday. Yes, that's correct. No date for the Boxer. It's correct. Okay, so I think we made it to the end of the questions. And oh yeah, okay. Tim, here you go. What do you think? Anything else?
I think it looks great, and I don't think there's anything else. And Tim says, TY.
Okay. You're You're welcome.
And Jamie says it looks nice. We're good?
Yep. All right. Willie's gonna.
Bye.
See you later. Now you gotta put it on.
It's so scary.
Uh-oh.
Do I do this?
Yep.
Okay.
See ya.